Hi, we're going to talk about an exciting kit release that came in this week. The AMT Star Wars Imperial Starfighter in 1/32 scale. Now, as many as you know, NBC, AMT, or Round 2, the umbrella company, have been reissuing a lot of kits lately. Those classic kits we had in the 70s and 80s when we were kids of the Star Wars ships, the TIE fighters and Darth Vader's ship and various models, classic Star Wars models from the past are being reissued. And it's exciting to see them, don't get me wrong, because, as a younger person and that, I really enjoyed making them. And, back before the internet, us old people, models were really the only way we got to celebrate and enjoy that exciting Star Wars franchise. So, in the time since then, we've got companies like Bandai who've come out with superlative kits of Star Wars subjects. I mean, they're just gorgeous. They fit well, they look good, they're just beautiful models. So, you have to scratch your head when, AMT says, yeah, we're going to come out with a new Star Wars kit. Well, not to take anything away from them, they did this one right. It is in 1/32 scale, which makes it much bigger than a Bandai offering. Bandai seems to stick mostly in the 1/72, smaller for large subjects, and I think they've done a bit in the 48 scale. But 32nd, that's big, and that's, different. And if you're a fan of modern fighter jets, and that 1/32 scale is a hot scale in scale modeling. So this sucker in 1/32 scale will look really good next to your 32nd scale fighter planes and whatnot. Just saying, So first of all, we have an impressive looking box, and it is packed. It's heavy. I weighed this thing, and it's about 3 pounds of model. Nice little touch. They've got nice box art on the flaps. There was something just a little different. They got artwork on the bottom box flaps as well. Oh, that was kind of cool. Not something we see every day. So yeah, even the box art is a treat, including the bottom. So right away, you're looking at piles of parts, bags of parts. Now what they've done is they've taken these, I think they were solar panels. Chime in below if you feel to correct me, but I think they're solar panels. And they've broken the solar panels down into the 6 components of each. So each bag here has a number of the solar panels. I think there's 3 in each bag. And they have detailing. Scribe detailing. I don't know if this will catch it for you. There, I can see it there. On both sides. And then it includes framing. So when you look at the actual ship, you've got the solar panels, and then you've got these frames that kind of hold them in place. All that has been molded separately in this kit. So you've got, 4 bags of just solar panels and frames. We've got a substantial base to put it on. We've got clear parts. We've got the cockpit windows. And we've got a floor. And then we got these little nubs here, which are, of course, the laser cannons. So right away, they've set this up so that you could, if they offer a lighting kit for it, we will certainly get it when it comes out. But if they don't, enterprising people can put their own light systems in it. They're pretty basic. Bags of detail parts. There is a pretty neat looking pilot figure in there. There's the center sections. Kind of gives you an idea, if you compare it to my hand, of the size of this thing. It's a goodly size. I built the Darth Vader one years ago, the Darth Vader TIE ship. And I think at the time they stated it was 32nd scale, but when you compare it to this one, it's substantially smaller. So I would maybe put that one in at 48 scale. I wouldn't know unless I measured it against the real thing, whatever the real thing is, if you can find published dimensions for that. But if you know more about it, or you can share, details about it, please leave a comment below. We always invite comments, because sharing is everything in the hobby as far as I'm concerned. Tell us how you do it, what you know, and just share it with everybody. It makes us all better hobbies. But I digress. Decal sheet, instruction booklet. There's no more parts of that center cockpit. the window section that you put the clear into, the back rear window section. So all in all, I have to say, as a, entering into the fray with a company like Bandai who makes such good kits, they picked a bigger scale and released a totally new tooling, something that should be very popular with Star Wars fans. And hopefully, with sales of this, they will be encouraged to create more new tooled Star Wars kits. So if you're the kind of person that remembers the old kits and you were kind of put off by their fit, their quality, whatnot, because it's all we had back in the day, I encourage you to revisit the company and check out the new TIE Fighter. I think it's good value. I think it's a really cool looking model, and it's going to be really popular. As always, thank you for watching this video. If you'd like, please consider subscribing to our channel and seeing more videos about new products, about what's going on in the store, and most importantly, our big store relocation, which is happening this fall. We're keeping everybody up to date with our progress and trying to keep them appraised of what's going on at the store and what stage of developments we are, including what kind of neighbors we have down there and what you can expect from the new location. We'll also be putting videos up about upcoming events. We have the Gatineau Air Show in mid-September, and we got the big IPMS Capcom convention in mid-October. So there's lots of activities besides the store move coming this fall. And again, thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.
Don't forget, hit subscribe, slap that bell, and make sure you're part of Team Hobby Center.